Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the session number 8 from the playlist of assertion in reasoning. The topic is the electric shock due to the flow of the current. The chapter is the electric charges and fields. And based on this topic, I have written here one question which consists of two parts. The first part is the assertion, which is depicted here as A, and the second part is the reasoning, which is depicted here as R. Now, the assertion is basically a statement, and the reasoning is a logic which is supporting this assertion. So, in this question, we have been given here four options, and we have to find the correct option. So, in this question, we are supposed to first of all find whether this assertion is correct or not. We have to find whether this reasoning is correct or not. And the third thing is that whether this reasoning is the correct explanation of this assertion or not. So the assertion here is a bird perched on a high voltage line does not get electrocuted. That is, a bird which is sitting on a high voltage power line does not get electrocuted. Now this is the correct statement. And the reason is that a living body gets an electrical shock only when the current flows through the living body, and the current will flow through the living body only when there is a potential difference across it. If there is no potential difference across it, then the current will not flow and that living body will not experience any electrical shock, or it will not get electrocuted. Now here a bird is sitting on a high voltage power line. So the entire body of the bird is at the same potential, and because of that the current will not flow through the body of that bird, and because of that it will not experience the electric shock or it will not get electrocuted. So this assertion is correct. Now the reasoning in the reasoning, it is written that the bird's height is very high from the ground. No, the bird is not getting electrocuted because the entire body of that bird is at the same potential. So the bird's height, the reasoning that is the bird's height is very high from the ground is not correct. Now in the options which we have been given, the first option is that A is correct and R is false. And in the second option, it is written that both A and R are correct, and R is the correct explanation of A. The third option is that both A and R are correct, but R is not the correct explanation of A. And the fourth option is that A is false, that is A is not correct and R is correct. So from here, from these four options, we can see that the option A is correct, because here the assertion is correct, A is correct and R is not correct, that is R is false. Why R is false? Because here the reasoning is given that the bird's height is very high from the ground, which is not the case. The bird is not getting electrocuted because the entire body of the bird is at the same potential, and because of that the current is not flowing through the body of that bird, and because of that the bird is not experiencing any electrical shock. So the correct option here is A. So thank you very much for joining this session. In the next session now I will be taking a topic from the chapter of electrostatic potential and capacitance. So till then, have a nice day. Bye.